Okay, welcome back everybody. We're just getting ready to start New Game Plus on our Sorcerer build. Before we start, currently we have the Moon Veil plus 10, Karen Regal Scepter plus 9, Serpent Bow plus 7, Meteorite Staff because you can't upgrade it, and Finger Seal, and Jellyfish Shield, and we have the Snow Witch set with the Nox Bracelet. And we have the Moon of Noxtella to give us 11 and 12 memory slots. Blessed Dew Talisman, so when we're just walking or riding or something, if we need health regen, it'll regen our health. And then we have America Scar Seal, and that gives us, I forget which ones, let's see which ones it is, yeah. Mind, Intelligence, Faith, and Arcane, I guess. Takes them up each by 3. And Radagon Sword Seal. Does Vigor, Endurance, Strength, and Dexterity by 5 each. Excuse me. Along our travels, we picked up these. Crimson Amber Medallion raises maximum HP. This vastly raises maximum FP. I should put that in. That'll give us a little bit more FP. Boost FP restoration from Flask of Cerulean Tears. This is for stamina. Greatly raises maximum stamina. This is our stamina regen. It raises the speed it recovers. And you got these. Then you got a Strength Talisman, Intelligence Talisman. That takes it up 5 more. I don't know where it would take our thing. And that takes that up 5 more. And that takes our intelligence up 5. Greatly boosts physical damage negation with the Great Shield Talisman. Then we have Spell Drake Talisman plus 1 and 2. Vastly boosts magical damage negation. Flame Drake Talisman plus 1 for fire damage negation. Bolt Drake Talisman and plus 1 of it for lightning damage negation. Pearl Drake Talisman plus 1 greatly boosts non-physical damage negation. Stalwart Horn Charm plus 1 greatly raises robustness, whatever that is. Clarifying Horn Charm raises focus. I'm not too sure on that either. Enhances guard count. Ugh. Excuse me. Enhances guard counters. Enhances charge attacks. Boosts guarding ability. I like using that one. This is raises potency of sorcery. Raises potency of incantations, and this is Moon of Noxtella for more memory slots. Lowers FP consumed by skills. Sacred Scorpion Charm raises holy attack power but lowers damage negation. Crucible Knot Talisman reduces damage and impact of headshots taken. Ritual Sword Talisman raises attack power when HP is at maximum. Shaviri's Woe constantly attracts enemies' aggression. Assassin Crimson Dagger critical hits restore HP. The Gold Scarab increases the amount of runes obtained from defeating enemies. Silver Scarab enhances item discovery. And the Sacrificial Twig you take in if you have a lot of runes on you and you think you're going to die. You have one of them in your slot, and you'll lose that and not your runes. And so far, I've even had it taken ones that I've already had on the ground that I wasn't able to get back to. Kept them there. Excuse me, kept them there also. And we have I'll just go over the spells. I'm not going to read everything. Just look at it when I go across it. I went and I got almost every single sorcery spell. I like that, the Duelist Moonblade. This one here makes you seem like you're invisible. I don't know what use you can make of that. these two fights here were pretty tough. You had to fight one of them Astel things in both places. I like that ancient death rancor. And these are the ones, the incantations. The only ones I'm really using are Lord's Heal, I have that for like the bosses that do holy damage. And Golden Vow. Blessing's Boon, maybe. I like the Lightning Spear and the Hone Bolt. Those are two pretty good ones. Might try this Burn or Flame one. This one's good. Cures poison and scarlet rot. I like that one. So this one here, if we were going to use that fire thing, we'd put this on first. And then we'd put this on, and it would raise the attack power, I think. This one here, I tried this one, and it started eating away at my health. And this is protection. Heals HP over a period of time. Bestial Sling. Swarm of Flies, that's pretty good. That's not too bad, but I like the Laser Bolt one. The Frenzy Bolt thing better. This is pretty good. Blood Flame Blade, I like that too. The Fire and Ice are alright, but I like the Crotch Rot one here. So, I'll show you our stats. With the seals, with the talismans and everything, we're at 178. We're at 51 vigor. Because remember now we got +5. We got 3 on the mind. 30 endurance, 33 mind. 25 strength, 27 dex, 73 int, 27 faith, and 23 arcane. And there's our slots. We have one of those takes up 2 slots. That's why there's one slot missing down there. You can see right above them though, it says memory slots 12. You know, I don't know which one it would be that one. I haven't even tried it yet, Founding Rain of Stars. That takes 2 slots. That's why that's 1 slot short. But we have Stars of Rune, Founding Rain of Stars, Ancient Death Rancor, Rock Sling, Flame Cleanse Me, Lord Heal, Rotten Breath, which I call Crotch Rot, Terra Magica. You put a thing down on the ground and it makes your magic stronger. Comet, Loretta's Mastery, where you shoot 4 magic arrows. And the Cannon of Hema. It's like dropping a bomb on somebody. So, went over all that. Oh, I was going to do the weapons that I picked up. And we have all of the tiers. There's all our runes. These are the Ash of Wars. I haven't used any yet. I got, I don't know where they're at. Here, first. Okay, we gotta go check that before we go. We got 5 of the wet blades. We got a bunch of the books. Oh, we got 7 Lost Ashes of War that we can duplicate other if we want. We have 5 Dragon Hearts. So we'll see what we... Let's see what we can pick up. Let's go in here and see what we can get for this. For Millennials. Dex 48. Wow. That's about like double what we got. I don't want either one of them. I'm just going to take and use that for runes before we go. I'm not too hip on her her stuff either, so we're gonna have to use that before we go to New Game Plus. Let's
now.
50,000, wow. Okay, let's go over and see what they've got to offer here before we go. I heard that with the latest patch that when you had the bell bearings here, and stuff, that they not the actual like bell bearing, but the these ones, the bell bearings for the smithing stones, the upgrade stuff stayed in these ones. So you can buy these, or they're supposed to stay also. Okay.
I see.
I see. I see. I see.
Okay, so I don't have a +7. For that. And all our runes are gone. So we're not going to worry about carrying anything with us. Okay, so here we go. Into New Game Plus, guys. Begin Journey 2. Yes. Begin, yes.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Bottle cap for my water on the floor.
Was shattered
Stretch and grunt and groan, try to get it.
in our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
I still need to show the couple of weapons I just picked up too.
Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion,
That's gross.
a loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Okay. I'll do that now. I found this Scorpion Stinger gives you Scarlet Rot buildup at 50. The Rotten Crystal Sword, Scarlet Rot buildup at 50. Sword of Night and Flame +4. The Regalia of Eoshade. I just got it just before I was getting ready to level the other stuff there up. I didn't do anything with that yet. But we'll work on it. That's an arcane weapon, but that's alright. That's a faith weapon. We're not going to use that this time. I have the Dark Moon Greatsword, +9. I might give this to my faith character when my buddy comes back from his cruise. Malachus Blade. The Bloody Helix, +4. The Wing of Astel, +10. We'll probably be using that in this playthrough. Uchi. We got this, but we're not going to be using that. We're going to be using the Moon Veil. We might use this. I'm not sure yet, but probably not. Excuse me. And some of these weapons here we're not using. We got the long one of those. Excuse me. The bigger one right here. I have one at +10. Blows out a shitload of bubbles. Excuse me. We could use that, even though it's a strength dex and faith weapon, but we could still use that for the bubbles. Make it a champagne playthrough. And we got the Rat and Crystal Spear. I got one of them up to +6. The Clean Rot Spear. I didn't do nothing with that yet. Tree Spears +14. We have these. I'm going to take all these face weapons and give them to my buddy and have him pass them on to my other character. And we're going to be using Carrion Regal Scepter and the Meteorite Staff. But when we're not going to be using the asteroids, we can switch the bow. We can switch the bow to that slot. And we can put the Wing of Astel in there, since that's an intelligence weapon. Strength, dex, and int. That does like about 550 damage almost, something like that. This one here does like 700. Like 720 or something. Almost right around there. So we'll switch. There we go. That's what that one does. A special attack. And that's the regular strong attack. And the regular attack. See if we can give this guy some crotch rot. Hit. Oh, I was hoping you fly off. Hit. Ah. He slices, he dices. Ornamental straight sword and golden beast crest shield. Now, if you come through here and you beat that, most people, even me before, I would take and I would jump off this side. But once you take and you get the excuse me. I put the marker? That's what I'm looking at. Or for. Huh. Okay. Not down here. It's picking up there somewhere. Come on, are you serious? There, no, freaking north. Well, where the hell? Last place I put a mark was over in here. There's probably something underground and I can't. That's what it is. I was going to get the wing of Estelle there, and I went down this hole here. And I had the thing marked out where to go to get it. So when we go out here to pick these butterfly up, we're going to cave in. And we're going to die. We got 14,282. We didn't even get to pick them butterflies up. That's what I spent most of yesterday on, besides streaming a couple episodes, and then most of today on was finding the spells I wanted and a couple of weapons. I still have a faith character.
Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden ring. even if it does violate the Golden Order.
So I will be making a new folder. To put this playthrough in. Excuse me. I really don't need to take and go through here, but I figured, I might as well. See what that one can do. This is why I went up to the Crotchrot land to get this. Instead of having just the one arrow, we get 4 now. And it goes, and 2 of them is enough to take that dude out. Damn. You had no chance, dude. You had no chance at all. Corkscrew that bitch. He didn't even stand the fucking chance, did he? Pop, pop, crackle up. Fucking took his ass right out. And when we hit the surface, we will I will be stopping the video and going on to part 2. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless, without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold. You are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless, me, Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace, the golden light that gives life to you tarnished? You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Even if it leads you to your grave.
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted.
Okay. That's the end of episode 1.
Hey!
Come on right back for another episode. At least one more today. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Hit that bell icon for post notifications. And I'll be right back with another episode of New Game Plus Sorcerer build. So come